Hey tribe, welcome back. In this video, we're going to discuss something very, very powerful. And it's this. Are manifesting techniques, are they a scam? Okay, and I really want to know your opinion on this. I really want you to comment below and let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts because we're going to dissect this and we're going to run down the rabbit hole with this one. Are manifesting techniques a scam? And I want you to ask yourself this question really fast. Are manifesting techniques, are they really meant to get you results? Are they really meant to get you to live life on your terms where you call the shots? Are they really meant to for you to manifest your dream house, your dream car, the life you really want? Manifest that dream job, that dream career. Manifest money, manifest wealth. Are they really meant to do that? Or is the opposite really true? Are manifesting techniques, are they really meant to keep you stuck? Are they really meant to keep you on that hamster wheel? You understand, you're on this giant hamster wheel of life and you're doing the same thing, the same bullshit over and over and over again, expecting different results. Is it really meant to keep you on that hamster wheel where you think something's coming to you, but over weeks and months and years, you're still not getting anything. You're still not getting results. All it's doing is keeping you stuck. Now, I'm going to give you my thoughts on this, and this is going to really make you think. And this even might really enhance manifesting for you. Okay, think about it this way. When you're doing a manifesting technique, let's say you're doing a 5-5-5 technique where you write down 5 things 5 times, 5 days in a row, something like that, okay? But the question you have to ask yourself, let's say you're trying to manifest money, you're doing a 5-5-5 technique. But the main question I have, the reason why I think that manifesting technique is a scam, not that manifesting is a scam, but the technique itself is a scam, but the technique itself is meant to keep you stuck and not you actually manifest what you really want. The thing is you have to ask yourself is, who are you being in that moment? Hmm? Who are you being in that moment? See, when you're doing a manifesting technique like the 5-5-5 technique, who are you being at that time? Are you being the most successful version of you who already has what you want? Or are you being that old self? Are you being that old self in scarcity mindset? Are you being that person that don't have it? You see, this is why I think manifesting techniques are a scam. Because when you're doing a technique, most of the time, the reason why manifesting isn't working for you is because you're coming from a place of you don't have it. Okay. The whole point of manifesting is you act as if. Okay. You're coming from that most successful version of you. Think about it this way. If I lay down at night and I count money until I go to sleep, well, who am I being in that state? Am I being the person who already has the money, or am I being the person who don't? Let me take it a step further. Okay, if I'm laying down counting money and I already have the money, I already have millions of dollars in the bank or invested somewhere, okay, I wouldn't be doing that. You understand. I wouldn't be laying down on my pillow counting $100 bills until I fall asleep. Why would I be doing that if I already have the money? I wouldn't be. So this is what I mean is, who are you being in that moment? And that's really the key to manifesting. The key to manifesting is you act as if you live in the end, you go straight to the end, you carry yourself, act like, make decisions like you already have it. And if you act like you don't have it, you're in contradiction. So what I'm saying is most of these manifesting techniques that you're doing is you're contradicting yourself. You're not living from the state of the most successful version of you. That's why I think most of these manifesting techniques are really holding you back, because it's only reminding you that you don't have it yet. And as long as you keep in that state that you don't have it, you need it, you have this scarcity mindset, it's never going to come to you. I mean, just like with Neville Goddard, okay, the basics to Neville Goddard, a lot of you out there misconstrue Neville Goddard. You make this stuff too hard, okay? With Neville Goddard, when Neville Goddard said imagination creates reality, the Neville Goddard has this bedtime routine, but what did Neville Goddard really say with imagination creates reality? When you imagine a scene in your imagination, you go straight to the end. You already have it. Okay, that's the secret with Neville Goddard. You go straight to the end, you already have it. It's not how I got it. This is where most of you are flubbing up Neville Goddard, is because you're trying to figure out how I got my dream car. How did I afford my 911 Porsche? That's $250,000. How did I afford that? How did I afford the down payment? Okay, how in the world did I get my dream house? How in the world did I come up with the down payment? Where did it come from? You know what I mean? See, that's what you guys are doing. When you go inside your imagination, you're not going straight to the end that you already have it. When you go inside your imagination, you're trying to figure out how all of it occurred. Okay, and this is what's flubbing you up. Neville Goddard said, you go straight to the end. What does straight to the end mean? If you want to be a millionaire, you're already a millionaire right now today. You're already a millionaire right now today in your imagination. So when you go inside your imagination, you're already a millionaire. How would you be acting and behaving? What would your lifestyle be if you're already a millionaire? It's not about how you got the millions. It's you're already a millionaire right now today. Okay? So, and you can apply this to every concept. Okay, if you want your dream house, you have your dream house right now today. It's not about how you got your dream house. You already have it right now today. So how would you be acting and carrying yourself? What would you be doing right now if you had your dream house? The same thing if you want your dream car. It's not about how you got your dream car. It's not about how you bought your dream car. Okay, you have it right now. It's in your parking lot. It's in your driveway. It's in your garage right now. You're driving it right now. Okay, that's the scene inside your imagination. Okay, you're producing. Okay, the same way, let me take this a step further. The same way when you lay down at bed at night, you go inside your imagination, you fall asleep in that state. What Neville Goddard really meant was you go straight to the end. Okay, you're inside your imagination, you have. Okay, inside your imagination, you already are rich. I'm not counting dollar bills. Okay, I already have it. So I'm producing a scene inside my imagination that I already have. So that way, if I do it right and I do it proper, I'm not contradicting myself. You understand what I'm saying? Now, let's take it a step further. I keep on saying this, but let's dig a little bit deeper with Neville Goddard. Okay, we basically covered imagination creates reality. We covered the bedtime routine. Now Neville Goddard took it a step further and said, live in the end. Okay, what does living in the end mean? It means act as if. It means you carry yourself, like I say in a lot of my videos, you carry yourself like the most successful version of you that already has what you want. Okay, that's what living in the end means. So when you wake up during your waking hours, okay, you act as if. You go straight to the end again. You go straight to the end that you act as if, you carry yourself, you dress like, you make decisions like that most successful version of you. If you want to be rich and wealthy, well, when you wake up and carry yourself throughout the day, you act and carry yourself, make decisions like you're rich and wealthy. Bottom line. Okay, it's the same thing inside your imagination. You go straight to the end. You already have what you want, but you do the same thing in your 3D world. You go straight to the end. You already have what you want. You're already wealthy. You already have $15 million in the bank in your investments. You already have it. You don't have to worry about money. It's already yours. You already have it. Okay? It's the same thing. Listen to this. It's the same thing if you want your dream house. Okay, when you wake up during the day, you act as if you already have your dream house. You carry yourself like you already have it. You're not listen to this. Okay, this is in all Neville Goddard's materials in his books. I think this is in the Law and the Promise. I might be mistaken, but I think it comes from the Law and the Promise, his book. When you want your dream house or your dream car, when you wake up, you already have it. You're not waking up going to the dealership, shopping around. You're not looking for a real estate person. You already have. So you have to be very strict with this. How would you really act if you already have it? If I already have my dream house, would I be looking for a real estate person? No, I would not. If I already have my dream house, would I be looking at pictures of a dream house? No, I would not. Would I be on the internet looking? No, I would not, because I already have it. Bottom line, if I want my dream car, would I be going to the dealership and looking at cars? No, I wouldn't. Why would I be calling dealerships and saying, how much is this? How much do you want? How much is the down payment? How much my monthly payment is going to be? I wouldn't be doing all that because I already have it. You have to understand this. You already have. Stop acting like you don't have it. So this is why manifesting techniques are a scam. It's really you're doing it the wrong way. Not so much it's a scam. You have to put yourself in a state that you already have. And this is what all the great prosperity teachers, old school, Neville Goddard, Thomas Troward, Joseph Murphy, Napoleon Hill, and there's many more, okay, they all said the same thing, but we misconstrue it. They all say you go straight to the end. You act as if. Bottom line, you already have. You want to be you want to be wealthy? You want $15 million? Well, when you wake up tomorrow, you already have it. You carry yourself, you act, you make decisions like you already have it. Okay, stop. Okay, if you already have it, are you going to be stressing out over paying your bills? You're not. You're just going to pay your bills and bless your bills. That's all you're going to do. You're basically going to give it two shits. That's what you're really going to do if you really had millions of dollars. It's not going to phase you. Okay, if you go out and get a flat tire, it's not going to phase you. You're not going to have a temper tantrum over a flat tire. Makes sense because you already have millions of dollars. How are you being? Okay, that's what you have to pay attention to with all these manifesting techniques. You really have to pay attention to, as we wrap this up, that who are you being in that moment when you do this when you do a manifesting technique? Who are you being? When you lay down and count money before you go to sleep, who are you being at that particular moment? Are you being the person who already has, or are you being the person who don't? Okay, when you do the 5-5-5-7, the 5-5-5 technique, the 7-7-7 technique, the 3-3-3 technique, the journaling, all the journaling exercises, okay, who are you being in that moment? Are you being the most successful version of you, or you're not? Now, if you're not being the most successful version of you in that moment, you have to understand the manifesting technique is not going to work because you're not behaving, you're not acting like you already have it. So as we sum up this video, it's who are you being in every sector of your life? When you carry yourself throughout the day, when you're making decisions, when you have thoughts, okay, who are you being? Are you being the most successful version of you? Because the more you go into the most successful version of you, that's what's going to carry you to your dream life. That's what's going to carry you to exactly what you want. Because when you're behaving and acting like the most successful version, listen to this, you're going to have intuition, you're going to have a gut feeling to do something, and I want you to take action on your intuition. I want you to take action on your gut feelings. Because when you're behaving like and carrying yourself like the most successful version of you, you're going to have the intuitive nudge to do something. You're going to have an idea to do something and do it because it's going to take you closer to your dream life. It's going to take you closer to what you want. But other than that, tribe, just want to share those thoughts with you. But I'm very serious. Comment below because I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Like, do you really think manifesting techniques are a scam? I mean, do you really think manifesting techniques are really meant to hold you back? Or are they really meant to get you the results that you really, really want? But comment below. Love to hear your thoughts. Other than that, peace out, and I'll see you in another video.